That's right, we're diving into 10 epic free campsites in South Dakota that'll make you want to pack your bags and hit the road right now. Ready to discover some amazing free camping spots in South Dakota? We're talking stunning views, wide open spaces, and the best part, they won't cost you a dime. Hey there, CampLifeComfy crew. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, we are happy to meet you. And go ahead, smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to officially become part of the CampLifeComfy community. We are glad you are here and hope to provide you some great starter information and places to consider camping out in the spectacular state of South Dakota. The ballin' on a budget style. So, whether you're a seasoned camper or just starting out, get ready for some serious wanderlust because these hidden gems are calling your name. We'll give you the lowdown on each spot, from the best time to go to what makes them so special. First up, we're heading to #1 Buffalo Gap National Grassland in southwestern South Dakota. Imagine endless prairies, rolling hills, and sunsets that'll blow your mind. And the best part? You can camp here for free. That's right, completely free. Just find a spot you love, set up camp, and soak in all that natural beauty. Trust me, you'll want to bring your camera for this one. The sunsets here are legendary. Thousands of acres of open space, perfect for hiking, biking, or just getting away from it all. Just make sure you come prepared with everything you need: water, food, shelter, and a whole lot of adventurous spirit. Buffalo Gap National Grassland is the perfect place to escape the crowds, reconnect with nature, and create some unforgettable memories. Next, we're venturing into #2 Black Hills National Forest in western South Dakota. Think towering pine trees, sparkling streams, and granite peaks that seem to touch the sky. With over 1.2 million acres to explore, you're sure to find your own little slice of paradise. Whether you're into hiking, fishing, rock climbing, or just soaking up the scenery, the Black Hills has something for everyone. And just like Buffalo Gap, you can find free dispersed camping throughout the forest. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds chirping, the smell of pine needles in the air, and the sun peeking through the trees. Just remember to be respectful of the environment and leave no trace behind. Pack it in, pack it out, people. Keep an eye out for wildlife. The Black Hills are home to all sorts of critters, from deer and elk to mountain goats and even the occasional black bear. Now, for a truly unique camping experience, let's head to #3 Badlands National Park in southwestern South Dakota. This place is anything but bad. Imagine rugged canyons, towering rock formations, and a landscape that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. It's like stepping onto another planet. You can't camp for free inside the park boundaries, but there's tons of public land surrounding the park where you can set up camp for free. Just do a little research beforehand, find a spot that suits you, and boom, you've got yourself a front row seat to one of the most awe-inspiring landscapes in America. Plus, the stargazing out here is out of this world. With minimal light pollution, you'll feel like you can reach out and touch the Milky Way. Just remember to bring plenty of water, as the Badlands can get pretty hot and dry, especially during the summer months. And hey, while you're in the area, why not check out the nearby Black Hills National Forest? It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away and offers even more opportunities for adventure. Calling all adventure seekers, our next stop takes us to #4 Custer Gallatin National Forest, straddling the border of South Dakota and Montana. We'll be focusing on the South Dakota section for this one. This place is a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. We're talking miles of hiking trails, pristine lakes for fishing, and campsites nestled among towering pines. And the best part? Free dispersed camping. Pitch your tent pretty much anywhere in the national forest and enjoy the serenity of the wilderness. Whether you're an experienced hiker or just starting out, the Custer Gallatin National Forest has a trail for you. From leisurely strolls along babbling brooks to challenging climbs with breathtaking views, you're sure to find the perfect adventure here. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even spot some wildlife along the way. Keep your eyes peeled for deer, elk, and maybe even a moose or two. Just remember to admire them from a distance and never approach or feed them. Ever wanted to camp where the buffalo roam? This is your spot. We're talking about #5 Fort Pierre National Grassland, a vast expanse of prairie in central South Dakota. Picture stretching as far as the eye can see. The wind whispers through the prairie grasses, carrying with it the scent of sagebrush and the distant sound of a hawk's cry. And the Fort Pierre National Grassland allows free dispersed camping, so you can pitch your tent under the vast South Dakota sky and soak in the raw beauty of this incredible landscape. Fort Pierre National and diverse wildlife. You might spot herds of bison grazing on the prairie, their massive forms silhouetted against the setting sun. Prairie dogs pop up from their grasslands. Just remember, this is their home. Leave no trace behind, and let's keep these wild places wild for generations to come. Get ready for another dose of wide-open spaces as we venture to number 6 Oglala National Grassland in southwestern South Dakota. This place is a hidden gem for those who love to get off the beaten path and experience the true meaning of solitude. Imagine vast prairies stretching to the horizon, dotted with buttes and canyons carved by centuries of wind and rain. The sky seems to stretch on forever, a canvas of ever-changing blues and grays. Dispersed camping is allowed, so you can find your own little slice of paradise and set up camp under the stars. Imagine this: you, a crackling campfire, a sky full of stars, and the sound of the wind whispering through the prairie grasses. It's the kind of experience that stays with you long after you've packed up your tent and headed home. Keep an eye out for pronghorn antelope racing across the plains, their white rumps flashing in the sunlight. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a golden eagle soaring overhead, its wingspan stretching wider than your arm. Calling all anglers and water lovers, our next stop takes us to number 7 Lake Oahe in central South Dakota. This massive reservoir isn't just a fisherman's paradise, it's also surrounded by public lands perfect for free camping. You can't camp directly on the shores of Lake Oahe itself, but there are tons of free camping options in the surrounding public lands. Just do a little research beforehand, pack your gear, and get ready to cast a line in one of the most scenic fishing spots in the country. Imagine this: you're reeling in a walleye as the sun sets over the lake, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. The air is alive with the sounds of nature: crickets chirping, frogs croaking, and the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. And hey, if fishing isn't your thing, there's plenty more to do at Lake Oahe. Go for a swim, rent a kayak or paddleboard, or simply relax on the shore and soak up the sun. Buckle up, campers, because we're hitting the road and cruising along number 8, the Cheyenne River Valley Scenic Byway in southeastern South Dakota. This byway isn't just about the drive, although the views are pretty spectacular. Think rolling hills, winding rivers, and lush forests, all waiting to be explored. And the best part? You can find free camping spots scattered throughout the area, making it the perfect place to set up camp and soak in the beauty of it all. The Cheyenne River sparkles in the sunlight as it meanders through the valley, and towering bluffs rise up on either side, creating a sense of awe and wonder. Keep your eyes peeled for white-tailed deer darting through the trees. Listen for the melodic songs of warblers in the spring, and be sure to stop and admire the wildflowers that blanket the hillsides in a riot of color. And when you're ready to rest your head for the night, you'll find plenty of free camping options along the byway. Whether you prefer to pitch your tent in a secluded forest glade or park your RV by the river's edge, you're sure to find the perfect spot to call home for a night or two. Get ready to go with the flow as we head to number 9, the Buffalo National River in western South Dakota. This pristine waterway cuts through rugged canyons and rolling grasslands, offering a unique and unforgettable camping experience. You can't camp directly on the banks of the Buffalo National River itself, but there are tons of public lands surrounding the river where you can camp for free. Just do your research, find a spot that speaks to your soul, and get ready to experience the magic of this incredible river. Imagine this: you're sitting by your campfire, the stars twinkling overhead, and the sound of the Buffalo River lulling you into a peaceful state of mind. The Buffalo National River is more than just a place to camp. It's a place to reconnect with nature, to challenge yourself, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. So grab your gear, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to go with the flow. Our final stop takes us to number 10 Bear Butte State Park in western South Dakota. This place is more than just a park. It's a sacred site for many Native American tribes. And while you can't camp for free within the park boundaries, there are plenty of free camping options in the surrounding national forest lands. Bear Butte itself is a geological wonder, a solitary laccolith that rises dramatically from the surrounding plains. It's a sight to behold, and the energy you feel when you're there is palpable. But even if you don't make the hike to the top, The surrounding Black Hills National Forest offers plenty of opportunities for adventure and free camping. Imagine setting up camp among towering ponderosa pines, the air thick with the scent of pine needles and earth. As the sun sets, casting long shadows across the forest floor, you can't help but feel a sense of peace and tranquility wash over you. And there you have it, folks, 10 epic free camping spots in South Dakota that are sure to satisfy your wanderlust. From rolling grasslands to towering forests, sparkling lakes to rugged canyons, South Dakota has it all. So what are you waiting for? Grab your camping gear, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the beauty of South Dakota without breaking the bank. And hey, if you're looking for more camping tips, tricks, and inspiration, be sure to check out CampLifeComfy. We've got everything you need to plan your next epic camping adventure. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. And be sure to leave a comment down below telling me which of these amazing spots you're most excited to check out. Thanks for watching and happy scouting out South Dakota. As always, remember to camp life comfy.